Ann Silverman lives at Shalom Village in Hamilton, Ontario, where Dr. Taniguchi directs her care. Ann has been diagnosed with a serious heart condition. She was told that she could expect to live 3 to 5 years with this condition. That was 4 years ago. As a former nurse, Ann knows that healthcare professionals will do a wonderful job managing her physical symptoms, but she saw a need to address the quality of life issues that make each day worth living. Things like art, music, alternative therapies like reiki and massage, scrapbooking, writing, everything that makes you really feel good, as Ann says. Ann wanted her legacy to reflect her own values and help others get the most out of each and every day. As a result, she and her family have established the Ann Silverman Wellness Project for Hospice Care at Shalom Village. Ann sat down with Dr. Taniguchi to talk about her own journey and her hopes that the Ann Silverman Wellness Project will help others facing end-of-life issues continue to enjoy activities that have meaning to them.
And I wonder if you could tell us a little bit about yourself and a little bit about the circumstances that have led to you needing hospice care.
I've been a diabetic most of my life. And about 4 years ago, I was referred to the Heart Function Clinic at McMaster, and then they referred me to you for palliative care. The doctor there said I could live 3 to 5 years. The options are not very many. I mean, I've been told that I'm looking at the end of my life. How long, nobody can say. That's up to something greater than me, but certainly I'm at a point where the things that I used to do I can no longer do. But I keep very active anyway, in spite of it. And as my condition has worsened, and I know it has, you've tried many different things to keep me comfortable, and I appreciate that, including the use of morphine, which I had never taken in my life, and that helps me breathe easier. Yeah.
I think originally you were a little bit nervous about taking the morphine.
Oh, certainly was. I didn't want to take it. I told her I didn't want to take it. I was afraid I'd get hooked and all of that, and maybe I would, but I couldn't breathe very well without it. It did make a big difference in my breathing.
How would you describe the focus of your care?
I think really my care is just based on comfort. What will keep me comfortable? And that's the reason I moved over to long-term care. People don't know a lot about palliative care or hospice care, that's for sure. They think that's just when you're ready to die, and it's much more than that. True hospice care is about life. So what I call hospice is a respite from being sick. Reiki and treatments, which are an energy treatment, and head and neck massage, and all foot massage and hand massage, and everything that makes you really feel good. Wanted that to come to Shalom. Shalom has been my home for 6 years or more now, and I said, I want this to happen here, not just for me. I already get it.
You kind of took it as your mission to help everyone here understand that hospice care is this type of care where we support life.
The end of your life is not just about dying. The end of your life is about living.
So it's a project that helps bring all these wonderful opportunities and experiences to people so that they can, in fact, enjoy all the time they have.
You have to have something to look forward to other than, like I say, sitting around and waiting to die. If you don't have anything in your life that gives you faith or hope, then most people will go to fear, and they're afraid. I'm not afraid of that part of my life approaching. I am afraid of wasting my time. And even though you're afraid, and everybody's afraid, at first anyway, I feel that if you do something positive, it defeats the fear. It's fabulous. It just gives you something to look forward to each day.
The national campaign, which is called Speak Up, and it's a national campaign to get individuals to think about creating a living will or advance directive, which is essentially some sort of thought put to what they would want if they ever were in a situation where they had advanced or life-threatening disease. Do you have some thoughts about that sort of process?
Writing a living will, putting down what you want, how you want it done, is so freeing. I never would have believed that if I hadn't done it myself. I even arranged my funeral so that my children would not have to do that. I know that sometimes that scares people more to do that, but it is such a help to your psyche to know that you're choosing what's going to be, and your kids won't have to do that. I think that a big part of this journey is to take control of what you can, is to have some say in your life, and not just sit and wait for whatever's coming. Doing something that will give you some meaning, that's so important. And I don't care what it is, if it's drawing a picture or doing a scrapbook or knitting a scarf for your grandchild, whatever gives you something to look forward to. And I don't know that it will lengthen your life, but it will make your life better. Yes, it's not easy, but it comes to us all.